Recently I've gotten addicted to scribbling these 100-word, 150-word stories, kind of as a respite from the larger endeavor of writing my first novel, which feels to me sort of like jumping off a trestle bridge into water. I don't know if you guys did that when you were young, but I was dumber when I was young, and it feels like you're just flailing, and then all of a sudden you remember, okay, I know how to fall, know how to tuck my chin, and I hopefully know how to swim. So as you can imagine, I need breaks from that, and during one of those breaks I wrote you these 3 short pieces. They're different from the type of thing I would write for you to read in Glimmer Train or Ziziva. I wrote them especially to read to you, so I hope you like them. The first one's called Getting Launched. Carlos licked the cane toad. The rest of us smirked, but he was right. It was psychoactive, and he began tripping almost immediately. After the screaming, seizure, blood, and hospital stay, we filed into his room and crowded nervously around the bed. "You kids want sandwiches?" Mrs. Obregon hollered from downstairs, and Ethan answered, "Yes, please, for all of us." The room went still. Ethan asked, "What was it like, Los?" He could talk a little now, but preferred writing due to the pain. He lifted his yellow legal pad. "Fucking miraculous," he wrote, like getting launched from a death metal cannon into a 10-minute orgasm. Nobody knew what he meant, but we nodded gravely. Carlos is out there now among you, maybe busking on the F train with his reattached tongue, maybe killing them at high-stakes poker in a Chinatown back room, while the rest of us still live here in town. Second one is called For Grace. For Grace. But first, I gave you everything you asked for. Killed the spiderlings on the porch, hid my East Coast accent from your family, and backhanded you straight across the face. The first thing spiderlings do, I explained, is spin a dragline and balloon away. They'll go soon. We don't need to squash them. Such a softy, you laughed, pointing at the industrious mother as she repaired the web around her burst egg sac. But I don't want to watch them abandon her either. Do you? You handed me a roll of paper towels. I should have left after that, or at least after this. Everybody eventually hits me and leaves. You. That's going to change. Me. We'll see. You. I should have recognized your tools of persuasion, the insults, the shoving, the shitting on my dreams. Didn't I fool them into thinking I was a good Midwestern girl, though? Wasn't I so pretty on the porch in the moonlight? Grace, didn't I last longer than the others? And the last one is called Bad Advice. In my family, we offer advice so poor it limps alongside the interstate, scavenging for things lost or tossed from passing cars, a thermos, a pair of canvas shoes. After meeting Ray, I told my friend, "He's funny, I like him." And months later, driving her home from the hospital again, this time for different reasons, I said, "Listen to the doctor. He went to medical school." But my friend knew better, knew it was not a blighted ovum to be scraped away, but a baby or the start of one. Knew that fatherhood would make Ray stop hitting her. So please never listen to Ali. If I'd been in rural China, the humid night my great-grandmother made her revolutionary decision, I would have said, "Wai Po Tai, don't do it. Imagine how it'll feel when the blood rushes into your unbound feet." I would have said, "It's not worth the pain."